Jai Hind everyone. So you all are welcome in Cadet Coffee Times with ANO प्रीति स्वामी। जी हाँ दोस्तों, सबसे पहले तहे दिल से आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि आप हमारे इस चैनल को देखते हैं और अपने पॉइंट्स हमें कमेंट बॉक्स में लिखते हैं। तो आज हमारे बीच में, हमारे स्टूडियो में बहुत ही कमाल का कैडेट है जिन्होंने वाईपी अटेंड किया है, और हमारे बहुत सारे लिसनर्स और व्यूअर्स ने हमें कहा कि वाईपी कैडेट्स क्या करते हैं, कौन कौन सी एक्टिविटीज़ करते हैं और उनकी जर्नी कैसी होती है, उसके लिए आज हमारी ये सीरीज़ बनी है। सो इन आवर स्टूडियो वी हैव विद अस सीनियर कैडेट कैप्टन नंदिनी वाधवा। वेलकम यू नंदिनी।
थैंक यू मैम।
और नंदिनी ने अपना ये वाईपी 2023 में लगाया है, और इस जर्नी में उन्होंने क्या क्या सीखा और हमसे क्या शेयर करेंगी, उन सभी बातों को लेके हम आज आए हैं। तो नंदिनी, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टेल मी कि वाईपी होता क्या है?
Ma'am, it is basically a youth exchange program between two countries. India goes as a delegation of say about 10 to 12 cadets or maximum 16 cadets who represent India there in their country, exchanging the military exercise, their NCC culture, religion and various types of other activities are experienced in this camp.
ओके, तो देखा आपने कि वाईपी यूथ एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम है और इसमें इतना कुछ हमें अभी 1 मिनट की वीडियो से ही पता चल गया। अब हमारी क्यूरियोसिटी और ज़्यादा बढ़ गई है नंदिनी, तो पहले ये बताइए कौन कौन सी कंट्रीज में पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं?
Ma'am, there are various countries who represent in this camp, like Russia, London, Moscow, St. Petersburg, France, Nepal, Brazil, Bhutan, etc.
Okay.
So there are 27 different countries who come to India and Indian delegation goes there.
Okay.
Yes.
So in which particular, with which particular country you were associated with?
Ma'am, I went for the delegation of Nepal.
Nepal, okay.
Yes, ma'am. And it was a jungle safari for me.
Okay.
That the program was named as Jungle Safari. It is third desert safari of India. That India has this program for all the cadets who come across the world to India.
Okay.
They visit Jaipur, Rajasthan, and get to see the various captures of the Indian historic regions. And henceforth, we were the part of the delegation where we went to Nepal to see their old jungle safari. Because Nepal is, as you know, 70% covered with forest, which is directly controlled by the Nepal army. There are no specific other persons who separately maintain their forest area, but it is the Nepal army only who care for the animals there, for the whole forestry region there.
Wow, Nandini.
So that was a wonderful experience.
Okay, so you can see our listeners and viewers that through Nandini, as she has went to that camp, but we can experience the same thing, that as if we have been going to this particular place of Nepal and seeing everything. But now Nandini, the next question, I think it must be from the cadets, that what is the journey of a cadet to reach to that YEP?
Since all the journeys have very mysterious viewpoints, as you know. So my journey was not also an easy task, ma'am, because I failed in many previous camps. Like being a first year cadet, we are into that curiosity that yes, we need to attend some national camps or so and so. So I failed in many camps, like very famous one of the Navy camp, All India Nausainik camp. I tried in the ship modeling category in that camp. I failed it because of the seats were given to the senior cadets that time. Again, I went for the next mission of All India yachting regatta. Then I failed in the swimming test. I just failed it within the meters of 50 meters. I failed. So I went to attend some EBSB camps that was in one of the states of Bihar. So I again failed there. So I almost lost my hope, but my hard work was being again and again emphasized by many officers. So they gave me a chance to represent myself as best cadet of my directorate, that is Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh and Chandigarh, to represent as best cadet. And finally I went to the RDC 2023 and bagged All India rank 4 in the best cadet category.
Wow, great.
And I was the flag area briefer as well.
Great.
And I bagged there as the All India rank 2 position.
Wow, can you see cadets and students, those who ever had any drawback in their life, तो कभी भी अपनी जो भी हमारी कठिनाइयाँ आती हैं, मुश्किलें आती हैं, उनसे हमें घबराना नहीं चाहिए। जैसे नंदिनी ने शेयर किया कि कितने सारे कैंप्स में उन्हें अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिली, लेकिन फिर भी उनकी जो एक मेहनत है, जो शिद्दत है, वो बनी रही, और आज हम देख रहे हैं कि नंदिनी हमारे साथ है। सो नंदिनी, अब आप मुझे एक छोटा सा अपना ये मतलब मैं कहूँगी शेयरिंग कीजिए कि जब हम JD-JW के कैडेट्स होते हैं, फिर हम SD-SW बनते हैं, फिर वो YP तक पहुंचने के लिए हमें क्या-क्या फेजेस से गुजरना पड़ता है?
Sure, ma'am. I was also a JW cadet in Army wing. So that small Nandini always dreamed to have this flag in the uniform. So yes, I was not a very good JW cadet because I was too much involved into studies at that time, and I did not coped up in the NCC line at that point of time. So I always dreamed of doing this thing as a SW cadet. Dreamed to have this flag in my uniform, and this only inspired me that if the person has one desire to have something on their own body, then obviously that feeling of pride
will definitely
be there in that, you know, in that blood also, that you need to do this. So yes, this inspired me because I wanted my whole, as you can see from top to bottom, I am wearing my youth exchange program uniform. The combat, this is generally worn by the army cadets, but being a naval cadet and earning this because of my own hard work was a dream like a life. And yes, I have the arm titles who says that India, and my flag, I have the flag, Indian flag on my uniform, which says that I represented India as the cadet youth ambassador in some other country.
So means this is what I can say, the benefit of YP is that actually you go there and get an exposure of all that camp, but apart from that, one thing which you carry back is your uniform with all your credentials, with all your badges with you.
Also, for all the JW cadets who are aspiring to have this uniform, there's one more thing that I would like to introduce about this baton. This baton is given to all the YP cadets with the name inscribed with your rank, which is...
show me here. Yes, very true, Nandini. I can also see. Yes, the name is there, your badge is there. Okay, great.
The best part is that the ranks, suppose if one dreams to get the rank on their uniform but are not able to achieve it, so DGNCC gives this opportunity to the YP cadets to attain that senior most rank, which I attained it from DGNCC, that is Senior Cadet Captain Nandini Wadhwa.
Wow, great. Can you see the way she is coming up with the confidence that I am the Senior Cadet Captain Nandini Wadhwa? I hope those who are listening and watching, they must be also motivated, और उनके जुनून में अपने एक जहन में एक बात आ रही होगी कि मुझे भी जाना है और मुझे भी आगे बढ़ना है। अभी हम फिर से नंदिनी से कुछ और बातें डिस्कस करते हैं। तो नंदिनी, जब हम कैंप्स में जाते हैं तो हमारी स्टडीज़ भी डिस्टर्ब होती है। ये मैं ऑफरली इसलिए पूछती हूँ क्योंकि कैडेट्स बहुत सारे इसको हमें देखते हैं। सो उस स्टडी को जो आपकी कॉलेज लाइफ की है वो कैसे आप कोप अप करते हैं?
Definitely, ma'am. This is the basic question which comes when we enter into some part of the journey. Obviously, if we try to balance both the things in the life, we tend to slip down. So we need to contribute ourselves towards one area, and we need to cope up with the other area in some other time. So yes, we have ANO ma'ams, we have cooperative teachers, the staff members, my principal ma'am, who really helped me to do this within the span of 3 months.
Yes, so you got a support from your teachers, your ANO, and
not even from the teachers and the my principal ma'am, but also from the Punjab University, who coped up, who helped me to cope up with my exams as well.
क्या बात है, good. So it is a ray of hope for all the ones कि जरूरी नहीं है कि अगर आप जाते हैं तो आप पीछे परेशान होंगे कि मेरे को कैसे पढ़ाई होगी, कैसे होएगा. So we have a live example here who is sharing कि आप सब कुछ बैलेंस कर सकते हो. Now one more thing नंदिनी, कि जब हम वहाँ जाते हैं तो वहाँ पे जैसे मैंने बहुत बार सुना है कि पेरेंट्स का सपोर्ट हमें मिलता है कि नहीं मिलता है, या शायद आपको मिला हो या आपने किसी जूनियर्स को देखा हो कि नहीं मिलता है. Have you felt that thing?
Definitely, ma'am. When we enter into the NCC journey, we are just in the first year of our college, which is immediately next to the school life. When we are in the school life, we are pampered, we are spoon-feeded by our parents. So definitely not just even females, but also the males might have faced this, that the parents are not supporting them. They are trying to convey the message like, you should study, you should focus upon your studies. But very important message to all the parents watching the series, that yes, you need to support your students, because this line of defense is something which we have to cope up in the early morning, or it can be delayed into the late evenings as well. So you need to make the trust on your own children, I would say, that yes, they are doing right, and they're trying to make the parents proud.
Okay.
So yes, parents are supposed to support them, because I've seen many juniors who are not getting support from their parents but are having that urge to attend that camp.
Okay.
And very specifically, if I talk about Navy, we get to experience ships, not just the toy ones but actual ones in Vishakhapatnam, Mumbai, Kochi and many other coastal regions like Andaman and Nicobar, Puducherry. There are camps authorized by the DJNCC in our NCC that cadets get a chance to travel to such states as well.
Okay, so you can see that Nandini is giving the hint to all the students and cadets that there is an opportunity to move around, to roam around and to actually explore whatever you wanted to be in that particular area. So good opportunity, keep trying. So Nandini, एक और बात मेरे को अभी याद आई कि जैसे हम वहाँ पर रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, अपने कंट्री को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, सो ये जो हमारे YP कैडेट्स होते हैं ये कब आते हैं, कौन से मंथ?
Ma'am, all the 27 different countries visit India during our RDC camp only. They roam around, they try to experience what India is. They roam around here or there in Delhi, Rajasthan and various other states where the delegation are supposed to roam about according to what DGNCC has planned. So there are 27 countries who visit. At the time of specifically near about 26 January and they even take part in the 27th or 28th January PM rally. It keeps on fluctuating. In my time it was on 28th Jan and this time 2024 it was on 27th Jan. So it keeps on fluctuating 1 or 2 days. So they also participate and they march on the Karyappa ground with the NCC cadets of India and they obviously represent their countries with the full pride.
So if you want to see them, so you can watch the PM rally and the dates, which is tentatively between 26th to 28th of January every year, and you can see these cadets. You can now make out, okay, they are YP cadets. So Nandini, one more thing, that like a student who is from JDJW, they then goes to SDSW, then how to reach to this YP? They have attended RDC camp. What is that journey?
Yes, ma'am. Reaching to YP is obviously one of the part when a cadet needs to be present there for the RDC as well. So, if anyone is dreaming to see themselves into the YP camp, one has to be selected at the unit level first, then the directorate group level and then the directorate level, and then that particular cadet has to be qualified as a qualified cadet in all the rounds into the specific category of YP, into the RDC, in which he or she has to appear for the general awareness question exam, service subject, common subject, interviews, GDs. Firing is not the part of the youth exchange program, so one has not to worry about if the one is not a good firer as well. So yes, these are the few tests one has to qualify from the unit level to the directorate level. But wait, that's not over. You need to, like, there are 30 cadets per directorate among the 17 directorates. Like all 17 directorates have 30 cadets per directorate who represent into the Delhi for this YP camp. But there comes the selection when again we need to reappear with all those written exams, GD rounds, continuous interview rounds. Also the bearing has to be checked, like how the cadet is wearing his or her uniform, along with the marching, how well a person is good at drill. Also there are cultural points also added into this YP journey. So based upon all this information, a tentative list is prepared country-wise according to what merit you are in. Like first merit goes into London, followed by every country. So here it is the full journey. कि अगर कोई बच्चा genuinely inspire करता है तो yes, you need to start it from the RDC. You need to qualify every round of all the tests that I specified, and then one can qualify himself or herself into the YP journey.
So we have seen that there are many cadets of RDC, but among those RDC, who are the ones who get selected for YEP?
Ma'am, as I said, that there are tests which are conducted. The ones who qualify those tests, and so there are officers who are into this duty since their past 30 years, and they, as you know, the SSB rounds goes on. So वो लोग भी काफी ज़्यादा experienced होते हैं कि they try to negotiate between कि who all are genuinely talking about their own skills and who all are just faking it all around.
Okay.
So the ones who qualify the interviews and qualify all the tests that are specified are the ones who get shortlisted for the YP. Also, the trick here is that yes, merits are again specified and country-wise allotment is there. We cannot choose our country on our own. It is based upon the merit, just like in SSB and CDS procedure it is all about. It is just one of the same thing.
And so the result is out in which month?
Depending upon which country you are going, prior to that 1.5 months prior you get the notification.
Okay, and then you move on.
Yeah.
And how many days is it?
10 days we need to stay at the pre-camp of YP at DGNCC in Delhi itself.
Okay.
And then afterwards, depending upon the country plan, like I went for 10 days. London or Russia have the plan of 8 or 9 days. It depends upon the country on how many days they are inviting you to exchange the military exercise there.
Okay. And what type of activities actually we take care in camp in YP?
Ma'am, this also depends upon the country to country, like what all they have planned to make you do the activities. Like Nepal was a very exploring one, as I said, it was all the jungle safari.
Yes.
So I experienced many activities like sight-seeking, rafting, firing, along with many other activities like campsiting. Yes, I can say that I experienced every part of Nepal with full curiosity. Yes, there are like this, I experienced all the 10 days roaming around here and there in Nepal. Experiencing many activities along with representing Indian culture there. I represented Punjab because I am a pure Jatti.
Okay. So you must have also performed over there?
Yes, ma'am. We performed for almost 11 minutes there. A group dance.
A group dance. Great. So I hope that all our listeners and viewers must be thinking that now when the opportunity will be there, so you won't lose that opportunity. You will be actually putting up your whole 100% to reach to that level. So last में नंदिनी हम आपसे ये पूछना चाहेंगे कि what message you want to give to our listeners कि क्या करना
to all the cadets. अगर आप इस जर्नी में एंटर हो ही चुके हो, when you have taken the decision to finally join NCC, then don't ruin out your 3 years wasting time here and there. Obviously, if you are joining some organization, take the whole benefit, and the best part is that government is ready to take upon your expenditures, whether to roam around here and there in the India or into the international boundaries as well. So you don't create any burden for your parents also. So this is one of the great advantage for you. You are living in Delhi, you are attending RDC, the whole month you are on the government expenditure. So to all the parents who are listening to this series, please support your students, please support your children, because yes, this is a very prestigious camp, not just because I'm saying this, because this camp changed the entire personality of oneself, how confident one turns out. Also, when you roam around here and there with the officers with 1 month, or if one gets an opportunity to attend the YP, sit 1 month, 20 days more, then that inspires you to do something in your life. And I'm pretty sure the ones who have attended RDC and have done something there will never fail in their life, because that confidence boosts you up to live and to fight in the actual world you are living in.
Great.
So to all the parents, please keep supporting your children, because yes, they are even living those dreams for you as well.
Yes, very true. So thank you so much, Nandini, for coming here and sharing those minute points which actually the student is looking for. And I am going to say a big thank you to all our listeners and viewers जिन्होंने पूरा हमारा ये पूरा एपिसोड को ध्यान से सुना और समझा. और हम आपसे यही रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे कि आप जिन किसी को भी चाहते हैं कि हम उन्हें और अपने स्टूडियो में बुलाएं, प्लीज़ कमेंट बॉक्स में हमें ज़रूर बताइएगा. So thank you so much for listening and watching, and we see you in our next series. Till then, Jai Hind.